when the road was only gravel and every mailbox wore a name. You could leave your truck unlocked and nothing ever seemed to change. Windows stayed wide open all summer, screen doors sang against the breeze. The only sound that filled the evening was laughter drifting through the trees. Mr. Harper borrowed Daddy's tractor, Daddy borrowed his old plow. Neither one kept any records, they simply trusted one another somehow. If a storm rolled through at midnight, folks were knocking at your door, not because they needed something, but to make sure you needed no more. We never needed fences, not around our hearts or homes. The lines were drawn by kindness, not by deeds carved into stone. A handshake meant forever, your word was all you had. Looking back, I finally see we were richer than we knew back then. Miss Evelyn baked 2 extra pies every single Friday night. One stayed cooling on her window, the other found a home by morning light. Nobody asked who needed helping, someone always seemed to know. Love moved quietly through the valley like a gentle river's flow. Every autumn brought the harvest, every spring returned the rain. Every season taught its lessons, every sunrise looked the same. The children learned from watching, not from speeches long and loud. Respect was planted like the cornfields, growing steady, strong and proud. We never needed fences, only open gates in time. Neighbors gathered on the front porch while guitars played soft through the night. Stories traveled farther than the trains along the track. No one worried where tomorrow led, as long as everyone came back. Then the highways grew much wider, the little stores all closed their doors. Young folks chased the city skylines, leaving footprints on unfamiliar floors. The old feed mill quit turning, the depot fell into the weeds. Progress brought us many comforts, but it also stole a few small things. Now the children call on video from apartments high above the streets. I'm thankful that we stay connected, though a screen can never hold a hug. Sometimes I sit beneath the oak tree, listen to the evening birds, and I wonder if tomorrow's world still understands the value of simple words. If I could leave one gift behind, it wouldn't be a house or land. I'd leave the habit of believing every stranger could become a friend. I'd leave a porch light burning, coffee waiting on the stove, a place where every tired traveler knows they're welcome before they're known. Because life is measured differently when the harvest years are through. It isn't counted by possessions, but by the hearts that carried you. And if heaven has a country road where old friends gather once again, I pray there'll be no fences there, only open fields without an end. '6. Old Miller would lean on the weathered gate. His faithful dog would lie beside him as the sunset never seemed to arrive too late. He never hurried through the seasons. He believed the earth knew its own pace. While the world kept chasing tomorrow, he found forever in one familiar place. I was only 17 then, dreaming far beyond those county lines. He smiled and said, "Son, don't forget, the richest man ain't measured by his dimes." I laughed and thought I knew it all, like every young heart tends to do. It took me half a lifetime to understand how every word was true. The last light on Miller's farm still shines inside my soul, like an old hymn carried by the wind. It makes a broken spirit whole. The fields may change, the years may pass, the seasons never stay the same. Kindness grows like golden wheat, love remembers every name. His old red barn stood proud and quiet, scarred by storms and summer heat. Each weathered board held countless stories, every nail a promise kept complete. The kitchen smelled of fresh baked bread, strong black coffee on the stove. Simple meals and thankful hearts were treasures more than silver or gold. Saturday nights we'd gather close, neighbors filling every chair. Someone always brought a fiddle and music floated through the air. Children laughed beneath the porch, fireflies danced across the yard. No one cared about tomorrow, because tonight was already ours. Then one October morning came, the gate stood open all alone. His old hat hung upon the fence, but the man we'd known had journeyed home. The church bell echoed through the valley, soft beneath an autumn sky. Even strangers wiped away a tear as memories quietly passed by. Now whenever evening settles, I slow my footsteps just the same. I watch the sunlight kiss the fields and softly whisper Miller's name. His lessons never came from books, nor speeches meant to impress a crowd. He simply lived with open hands and made his family proud. The last light on Miller's farm still warms this grateful heart. Though time's carried many miles, true love never falls apart. If my grandchildren ask one day what really matters in this life, I'll tell them about an old wooden gate, a faithful dog, a loving wife. Because the finest roads we'll travel are never marked on any map. They're found inside the quiet moments the busy world forgets to keep. And when my own day's work is over, as the evening sky turns warm, I hope heaven looks a little like the last light on Miller's farm. I took the long road back this morning, past the fields where the corn once grew. The mailbox leaned a little farther, but the morning sky was still that same clear blue. A mockingbird sang from an old fence post, like it remembered every spring. The years had changed almost everything, yet somehow nothing had changed for me. The river waited beyond the cottonwoods, slow and steady as it had always been. Water carried yesterday like pages from a book I'd never finished reading. I knelt beside that weathered bank where my father taught me how to fish. He said a patient heart finds more than any hurried hand ever wish. The river never forgot my name, though I wandered far away. It still whispered through the willow trees, just like it did in younger days. Every ripple held a memory, every current knew my soul. Some places keep on loving you even after you've grown old. I skipped a stone across the water, just the way we used to do. 3 small hops, then one long silence, under skies so endlessly blue. I could almost hear my brother laughing, running barefoot through the sand. Time may steal our youthful footsteps, but never the prints they leave behind. The old church stood above the hillside, its white paint softened by the years. The bell rang out across the valley, filling quiet hearts with hope instead of fear. Mrs. Harper smiled from her garden, still tending roses every spring. She said this town remembers everyone, even those carried away by distant dreams. I stopped beneath the sycamore where I carved my initials long ago. The bark had stretched around those letters, holding them gently as the seasons flow. I traced them with these weathered hands and smiled at the foolish boy I'd been. Life has a way of teaching softly if we take the time to listen. The river never forgot my name, nor the dreams I used to chase. It welcomed every weary mile with quiet kindness and amazing grace. The water asked for nothing, it simply kept rolling on. Maybe that's the secret of a good life. Keep moving, keep forgiving, stay strong. As evening settled on the valley, golden light touched every hill. Smoke curled slowly from old chimneys, and the world grew peaceful, calm and still. I breathed the scent of cedar wood, felt the cool breeze on my face. For one perfect moment, I wasn't searching, I had already found my place. When the day arrives to lay me down, don't build a monument of stone. Gather my memories with the autumn leaves and let the meadow be my home. Let the river sing one final verse beneath the wide October sky, because every road that truly mattered always led me back where my heart could rest nearby.
There's an old bench by the county road, carved from oak that stood for years. The paint is long since disappeared, but it's weathered every joint and tear. Folks have rested there at sunset, watching fields turn shades of gold. Listen to the blackbirds singing stories only nature knows. My father used to meet me there when school was finally through. He'd tip his hat and smile that grin, as if the whole day had been new. We never talked about big dreams or all the places I might roam. He simply asked, how was your day? Then we'd walk together home. The bench beneath the maple tree has watched 1,000 seasons pass. Springtime blossom, summer laughter, autumn leaves on emerald grass. It never judged the ones who came or hurried anyone along. It simply offered quiet peace to every heart that needed one. One October afternoon, I found old Martha sitting there. She held a faded photograph, brushing silver from her hair. She smiled and said, 40 years ago, he asked me to be his bride. Every fall I come back here just to keep those days alive. The wind carried her gentle words across the golden fields below. Some memories don't ask for tears, they simply ask us not to let them go. We sat until the evening stars began to fill the open sky. Neither one of us was lonely, though we hardly spoke that night. The bench beneath the maple tree knows every promise ever made, every whispered prayer at sunset, every dream that wouldn't fade. Love grows older without fading, like the mountains standing tall. Its strongest roots are often planted in the quietest moments of all. Years have placed some silver where dark brown hair once grew. These hands have built a family, watched little dreams come true. I've learned that life is rarely measured by the money that we earn. It's measured by the roads we travel and the places we return. Now my grandson walks beside me down that same familiar lane. He asks why this old wooden bench still matters after all these years. I tell him, son, some places hold more than nails and weathered wood. They keep the love of those before us and remind us to stay good. We sit together until sunset, sharing apples from the tree, watching swallows skim the meadow with effortless simplicity. He leans his head against my shoulder just the way I used to do. Suddenly I see my father looking back through eyes so blue. If one day these roads grow quiet and my footsteps disappear, leave this old bench standing for another soul to find. Because somewhere a weary traveler will need a peaceful place to be, and perhaps they'll leave a little hope beneath the old maple tree. There's a porch at the end of Willow Lane, paint worn thin by the summer rain. The old swing still moves with the evening breeze beneath the shade of the maple trees. I remember Grandpa sitting there with silver hair and a patient stare. He never rushed a single day. He always had the right words to say. He poured across the rolling fields where every harvest slowly healed. The land gives back what hands will sow, but hearts decide what lives will grow. I was young and chasing dreams, too busy for those simple scenes. Now every year that passes by, his quiet wisdom fills my mind. On the porch where time stood still, the seasons turned beyond the hill. Summer laughter, autumn skies, winter prayers and firelight. Every board beneath my feet still remembers yesterday. Some places hold a lifetime, though the years have slipped away. Grandma's kitchen smelled of bread, fresh baked loaves and blackberry jam. She'd hum an old familiar tune while sunlight filled the room. The coffee pot was always warm, neighbors stopped without a call. Nobody locked their front door then, there was enough kindness for us all. Friday evenings meant guitars, fiddles singing under stars. Children chased the lightning bugs, while grown folks danced without a care. No expensive things were there, just weathered boots and folding chairs. But somehow every smiling face made that little farm the richest place. Now the porch is quiet most days, the rocking chairs have turned to gray. The mailbox leans a little more, and vines have climbed the garden door. Yet every time I drive back home, I never feel that I'm alone. The wind still carries voices near, like yesterday is standing here. On the porch where time stood still, love is waiting by the hill. Not inside the hands of clocks, but hidden in familiar walks. Every sunset lights the sky, just the way it used to be. Some memories grow brighter every time they're shared with me. I've seen skylines made of glass, watched the world move much too fast, but nothing ever touched my soul like this quiet country road. The greatest wealth I've ever known was never silver, never gold. It lived inside those simple days, in honest work and gentle grace. When my grandchildren ask someday why I smile at old photographs, I'll tell them life is not a race, it's every moment made to last. And if they ever lose their way, I hope they'll find this country trail, because every heart deserves a place where love is stronger than the years. So leave a chair beside the door for those who may come home once more. Keep the coffee warm, the light aglow, and let the evening breeze still blow. For somewhere beyond the setting sun, where yesterday and today are one, there's a porch that lives inside my heart, a place where time stood still from the start. every Sunday just before sunrise, the valley slowly came alive. Morning mist climbed off the river as robins filled the sky with song. The old white church stood on the hillside, watching over fields of green. Its steeple caught the early light, like something from a peaceful dream. Families drove those gravel roads with polished shoes and hopeful hearts. Grandma carried fresh-baked biscuits wrapped inside a checkered cloth. Children laughed before the service, running through the morning dew. Their little voices echoed softly, like the whole world still felt new. Then the Sunday bells would ring, rolling gently through the valley, across the farms and winding rivers, calling every soul by name. Some found faith inside the sermon, some found peace in quiet prayer, but everyone left feeling lighter, knowing love was waiting there. Old Mr. Parker played the piano. His hands were slow but always true. Every hymn held years of living, every note felt warm and new. The choir wasn't rich or famous, just neighbors standing side by side. Their voices rose like morning sunlight, filling every heart inside. After church we'd gather outside, sharing stories underneath the trees. Homemade pies and jars of peaches, sweet tea carried by the breeze. No one looked at any watches, no one hurried off too soon. Time seemed happy standing still beneath the bright July afternoon. I still remember Daddy smiling, shaking every weathered hand. He believed a person's riches were measured by the friends they had. Mama hugged every lonely widow, never letting one stand alone. She taught me kindness wasn't spoken, it was something quietly shown. Then the Sunday bells would ring, soft as hope upon the mountain, like the river finding freedom, flowing steady to the sea. Every echo carried mercy, every chime carried grace. Even now I hear them calling, no matter where life carries me. Years have come and years have faded, many faces now are gone. The old oak trees have grown much taller, children have raised children of their own. Still that little church keeps standing, holding memories safe inside. Its paint may fade beneath the seasons, but never what it symbolizes. Now my hair has turned to silver, and my steps are not as fast. Still I drive that country highway just to visit days long past. I sit quietly in the last pew, the sunlight dances through stained glass. For one sweet hour I find peace, the hurried world forgets to ask. When my journey reaches evening and heaven
its door. I hope I'll hear those gentle bells like I did so long before, calling me across the valley where no tears will ever fall. Back into the arms of mercy, back where love has waited all along.
There's an old cedar chest upstairs, covered in dust and worn with years. Inside are faded photographs, pressed flowers, postcards, and silent tears. At the very bottom lies a bundle wrapped in twine that's turned to gray. Letters written with hopeful hands, but somehow never sent away. Every page still holds a heartbeat, every word still breathes your name. The ink is faded with the seasons, yet the memories remain the same. I can almost hear the young man who believed tomorrow had no end, writing promises beneath the porch light to the girl he called his closest friend. These are the letters never sent, dreams that quietly learned to wait, words that crossed 1,000 miles but never reached their destined place. Though time carried us apart, love never truly disappeared. Some stories live forever, even when they're never heard. The autumn winds kept turning pages while life unfolded on its own. You found happiness in another town, I built a life and called it home. We both learned how to smile again, raised our children, paid our dues. Still every September evening, your memory returned with the harvest moon. I don't wonder what might have happened if I'd mailed those words back then. Life has never been about perfection, but about becoming who we've been. The roads we didn't choose still taught us how to understand that every goodbye leaves behind a gentler, stronger heart to stand. Yesterday I found your picture standing by the county fair. You were laughing at something simple, the summer sunlight in your hair. For a moment I was 19, with the whole world still to see. Then the clock upon the hallway brought the older man back to me. These are the letters never sent, carried softly through the years, not with sorrow or regret, but gratitude instead of tears. Because loving someone deeply is never something we outgrow. It simply changes into kindness, like the first light after snow. Tonight I'll light the old stone fireplace and watch the glowing embers dance. Outside the first stars are appearing, just as they did long ago. I'll place those letters back inside, where they've patiently remained. Not because I'm holding on, but because Some memories deserve their place. If my grandchildren find them someday, I hope they understand one thing: never wait too long to tell someone how much joy they truly bring. For life is shorter than we imagine, and seasons never stay the same. Still love leaves gentle footprints long after we've forgotten every name. So here's to every untold story, every quiet hope we've kept. Some prayers are answered differently than the way we once expect. And though those letters crossed no distance, their message somehow found its way, teaching one grateful heart that real love never fades away. Before the sun could touch the hills, Cedar Creek was dressed in mist. The world was quiet as a prayer, the kind of silence that gets missed. A rooster called from down the lane, while dew still clung to blades of grass. The day arrived without a hurry, never asking moments to pass. Old Ben was mending fence again with weathered hands and easy grace. He'd stop to watch the bluebirds gather, a gentle smile upon his face. He often said the morning teaches what the evening sometimes hides. If you'll listen before the world wakes, peace is never hard to find. Morning comes to Cedar Creek, soft as mercy, slow as rain. Every sunrise brings forgiveness, every dawn begins again. The river doesn't rush the mountain, the oak tree doesn't fear the snow. Everything that truly matters finds its time enough to grow. Miss Clara swept her front porch clean, just as she had every day. She waved at every passing neighbor, though few had any words to say. Fresh bread cooled beside the window, coffee warmed the little room. The scent of cinnamon and cedar made the whole house gently bloom. Down at Johnson's General Store, the screen door sang its familiar tune. Old friends gathered by the counter, talking crops and summer moons. Nobody argued over headlines, nobody cared who's right or wrong. They simply shared another morning like they had their whole lives long. Morning comes to Cedar Creek, painting gold across the fields, touching every weathered barn with a light that softly heals. The years may bend our backs a little, silver may replace our hair, but grateful hearts grow younger with each sunrise that we share. I remember Daddy sharpening tools, whistling old familiar songs, Mama humming in the kitchen where every soul felt they belonged. She'd say, don't waste a perfect morning worrying over yesterday. The Lord made this one just for living, so don't let it slip away. Now I stand where they once stood, watching daylight fill the sky. Their voices ride the morning breeze, though many seasons have gone by. Love has a way of staying near long after footsteps disappear. It's hidden in the simple moments we carry through the years. When my road grows short someday and my hands have done their part, don't remember all my miles, remember what was in my heart. Lay me where the creek keeps singing, where the meadow greets the dawn, and let another child discover how hope arrives with every morning. Because tomorrow isn't promised, but today's enough for me. One more sunrise over cedar, one more song beside the creek. If heaven feels like anywhere, I believe I already know. It's where the morning finds your soul and gently teaches it to slow. There's a little diner off Highway 9 where the welcome sign has lost its shine. The paint is peeling from the old front door, but folks still gather like they did before. The waitress knows each customer's name. She smiles before they even speak. She pours a cup without asking twice, the kind of kindness you don't often meet. Every morning just before the dawn, old farmers fill the corner booths, trading stories over scrambled eggs, sharing laughter, passing truth. The clock above the coffee pot has always seemed 10 minutes slow. No one ever minds the time, because nobody here is in a hurry to go. The coffee was always ready, so was a chair by the window light. Every stranger became a neighbor before the morning turned to night. The world outside kept rushing on, chasing dreams it couldn't hold. But inside those old wooden walls, simple hearts were richer than gold. Mr. Jenkins still wears his old brown hat, though the brim is faded white. He tells the same fishing story nearly every Friday night. Everyone laughs before the ending, though they've heard it all for years. Some traditions grow more precious with every passing year. The jukebox plays old country songs, soft enough to let folks talk. Pictures of forgotten ball teams still hang along the faded wall. A little girl colors quietly, waiting while her grandpa eats. He folds his napkin into a bird, then smiles as she claps from her seat. The coffee was always ready,
just like an old familiar friend, a place where lonely miles grew shorter and heavy days came to an end. Sometimes healing isn't spoken, it arrives with a gentle smile, a warm cup placed before you can carry hope for many miles. I came back after 20 years, not knowing who I'd recognize. The owner looked a little older, but kindness never leaves kind eyes. She said, your favorite booth is open, like no time had passed at all. Some places keep your story safe, even after seasons fall. Outside the maple leaves were dancing, painting gold across the street. A train rolled slowly through the valley, keeping its steady country beat. I finished one last cup of coffee, watching sunlight touch the hills. Funny how a quiet morning can teach a restless heart to heal. If life should ever wear you down and the road feels long and cold, find a place where people know that every soul is worth more than gold. Where conversations matter more than all the headlines on the news, where no one asked how much you've made, only how you've been and what you've been through. Because the finest things I've ever found were never bought or neatly planned. They lived inside a simple smile, a weathered booth, a helping hand, and somewhere down an old two-lane. If you're lucky, you'll discover too. The coffee is always ready, and there's still a seat waiting for you.